song and music video titled F-Boy. The music video also stars Dixie's sister Charli D'Amelio, as well as friends Nikita Dragun and Avani Gregg. Now fans are trying to figure out who the F-Boy is that Dixie is singing about. Dixie D'Amelio just revealed who her song F-Boy is about. During her watch party on YouTube before premiering her music video, Dixie said this song is about a guy who talks to other girls or your best friend. Mads Lewis is sitting right next to Dixie as she says this, and someone who appears to be interviewing this watch party asks, besides Mads, have you guys had F-Boy experiences? Referring to, of course, how Mads' ex-boyfriend Jaden Hossler emotionally cheated on her with her former best friend Nessa Barrett, who he's now dating. And you can kind of hear Dixie say, Griffin, and then this is gonna be on TikTok Room. Whew, Dixie, that is a bold move, but listen, this is what happens when F-boys do this to us. And of course, having Mads sit right next to her is a power move. I mean, two women together talking about how F-boys did them wrong. It doesn't really matter who it's about because we know that both of them had very public relationships that went wrong and breakups that were all over TikTok and social media, and of course, saying a best friend, we know that Mads' ex-boyfriend, Jaden Hossler, is now with her best friend, or should I say former best friend, Nessa Barrett. So of course, we know that story. And then for Dixie to go and kind of whisper, Griffin, listen, this all makes sense, all right? So yes, that clip did make it on TikTok Room as Dixie predicted, but surprisingly, the comments are not all Team Dixie. It seems like fans are over the whole Griffin Johnson cheated on Dixie narrative, especially since the split Griffin has appeared to be working on himself, is single, and even a dog dad, while Dixie moved on very quickly, dating Griffin's sway brother, Noah Beck, of course. And then as TikTok Room's top comments read, as if Dixie didn't go from Griffin to Noah, LMFAO, okay, and the situation is over. Literally, get over it, LMAO. Why y'all still on it? Saying you unbothered but keep speaking on it every other day. And lastly, mean girls who peaked in high school vibes. Ouch. I mean, this is definitely not what you want to see after you release a song that's really empowering women and kind of knocking down all the F-boys. Hey, I'll just say, Dixie, I'm sure, kind of found the emotion and the pain she received from that relationship and also drew from Mads' experience. But I don't think this is the Griffin or Jaden is the first F-boy that either of these women have come across. I will say the song is super catchy. So Hot Girl Summer, this is the anthem. I mean, I know I've had millions of F-boys in my life. The song is really, really good. But even though Dixie, under her breath, hinted this song was about Griffin during her watch party, that isn't really official confirmation. The lyric in the song, "Stop asking me for nudes, no, I'll never send those to you," does feel like a dig at Griffin, who allegedly asked girls for foot pictures on Snapchat while he was still dating Dixie. Whoever the song is or isn't about, the track and video seem to be doing well since its release. So far, her song got the #7 spot on Spotify's Pop Rising playlist and is already on Spotify's Top 20 New Music Friday listing. Her music video also got about 250,000 views in the first 20 minutes of its release. Talk about the power of the D'Amelios and an F-boy that did you wrong. So I'm gonna take it to the comments now. Guys, I know you're very excited about this and have a lot to say. What do you think? Do you think that this song is about Griffin, or is this song about Jaden Hossler, or is it just the average F-boy that we all come across every day? Let us know in the comments below. I'm gonna see. And while you're doing that, give us a like. Of course, subscribe to Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news. Leave a comment. What are your thoughts on Dixie's new song, F-Boy? It's pretty catchy. Am I right? Let's see what you guys are saying. Okay, but Dixie can take a man down with one video. I mean, seriously, Dixie looked fire. That outfit, I don't know if you guys heard, but she is styled by Maeve, who also styles Hailey Baldwin, Khloe Kardashian. I mean, if you're gonna talk about an F-boy, you better be head to toe in leather. My favorite part about the music video, of course, was that they had a feature at Saddle Ranch. And for those that you don't know much about TikTok and the biggest influencers on the app, Saddle Ranch is where it's at. It's where you want to be seen and be seen. And a little secret for you guys watching, that bull she rode on, should I say, on Saddle Ranch. I've been on that in my fair day once or twice, and she rocked it good. I mean, that is the way to get back. And then, of course, the beginning scene of the music video with her and Charlie on the phone, having that little sister moment was really great to watch too, because you go to your sister, you go to your best friends. Who do you go to when an F-boy does you wrong? Let us know in the comments below. Nicholas says, not a fan of Dixie, but her new song was cringy. Hey, Nicholas. I thought the song was amazing. It's super catchy. I mean, I've been playing it on repeat. Tanya says it's an average F-boy. Listen, we know all F-boys are average. Let's be real. Because we know that a gentleman would not be considered an F-boy. So they're average. Raquel's saying, plot twist, it's about both, LOL. Hey, Raquel, that is a good plot twist. It's about both. I like that. I think that this is really, really a good way to get some revenge. You know what I mean? Like Dixie's like, hey, I got this music career. I'm just killing it. I'm going to bring this out on New Music Friday. It's really, really great how she did this. And like I said earlier, having Mad sit next to her, that was a power move. I loved everything about it. Yeah, and then we have to talk about little Huddy in the second row with sunglasses on, being very silent. We know what you're doing, little Huddy. Listen, I'm not saying you are or not an F-boy, but you felt something listening to that song. I want to shout out AC Roblox, who's saying, please say hello. Hello, AC. Thanks for joining us. We're talking about Dixie's new song, F-Boy, and who it might be about. Let us know in the comments below. Raquel is really loving it. Let's see what else everyone is saying. If you're just joining us, we're talking about Dixie's new song, F-Boy. It was really, really great. It came out today, of course, with a music video as well. Dixie's looking great in it. We have Nikita Dragon in it. Charlie also made an appearance, Avani. It had a feature at Saddle Ranch, of course, where we see all of these influencers all over TikTok. It was really, really, really cool. Let me tell you more about it because it's just that good. First of all, we know that she dropped the new song, as I mentioned, and the music video. We're figuring out who it's about. So during her watch party on YouTube before premiering her music video, Dixie said this song is about a guy who talks to other girls or your best friend, which of course was a dig at someone, possibly Jaden Hossler, because Mads Lewis is sitting right next to Dixie as she says this. And someone who appears to be interviewing this watch party asks, besides Mads, have you guys had F-boy experiences? Referring to, of course, I just mentioned, Mads' ex-boyfriend Jaden Hossler emotionally cheated on her with her former best friend Nessa Barrett, who he's now dating. And then you can kind of hear Dixie say Griffin, and then she said, this is gonna be on TikTok Room. Well, yes, that clip was on TikTok Room, as Dixie predicted, but surprisingly, the comments are not all Team Dixie. It seems like fans are over the whole Griffin Johnson cheated on Dixie narrative, especially since the split, Griffin has appeared to be working on himself. He's single. We've seen him on the podcast with Josh Richards as well. He's been doing his own thing. And then, of course, Dixie moved on quickly to Griffin's Sway House brother, Noah Beck, who is not bad on the eyes. As TikTok Room's top comments read, as if Dixie didn't go from Griffin to Noah, LMFAO, okay, and the situation is over. Literally get over it, LMAO, why y'all still on it, and saying you unbothered but keep speaking on it every other day. And lastly, Mean Girls who peaked in high school vibes. Listen, there is no judgment here. When an F-boy does you wrong, you can talk about it for days. No matter if you're in a relationship again or you're happy, it still hurts, you know, a part of your heart that just doesn't get fixed. So I get it. No matter the situation, if they've both moved on, she could still be talking about the average F-boy or friends of hers that have dealt with an F-boy, because we all know that's not something you want in your life. We want to be treated well, right, girls? Let's see what the chat is saying. Dana wants me to say her name. Hello, Dana. Thanks for joining us. Hollywire, we're talking about Dixie's new song, F-Boy. Let me know in the comments what you think about the song. And hello to Brooke. Raquel is saying, Little Huddy really did learn his lesson, LOL. Yes. Men out there, we love you, but it's better to just stay quiet. You know, if you've done something wrong, just stay quiet. We still love you. The song is a bop. I love it. Tell us what your thoughts are on this song. And then, of course, we know in the premiere party, Dixie let us know that they filmed 2 music videos in one day. So while she was filming F-Boy, she also filmed her next song that's coming out shortly. So that'll be exciting. Let us know what you think that next music video will be about. And then, of course, back to Dixie's styling. She was styled by Maeve, who does Hailey Baldwin, Khloe Kardashian, and then her makeup was done by Patrick Ta, who I have interviewed myself before, and I would dream for him to have my makeup. So lucky for Dixie, she looked beautiful, she looked powerful, she looked like an independent woman getting back at her F-boy. I love it, so good for her. And Brooke is saying, also, I just listened to the song, it's an interesting song, wasn't expecting it, but good job. Dixie, yes, killed it. Let us know in the comments below who you think Dixie's songs F-Boy is about, what you loved about the music video and the song. We love to hear it. And of course, I'm Alex Schiffman, and this is Hollywire, your 24/7 celebrity news.